Good afternoon. I'm at a place called Guthega up in the Snowy Mountains. I'm just going to do another loop that I've kind of made up myself. So national parks have created this Snowies Alpine Walk, I think. Snowies Alpine Walk, yeah, that's the name of it. But it's a one-way track, and it's designed to stay in accommodation, but there's very little accommodation open at this time of year, which is an interesting situation. So I'm going to do a bit of a hybrid, make it into a loop. I will stay in accommodation. I'm going to drop down to Thredbo on the second night and start the YHA, but the rest of it I'm going to camp. There's a few rules with camping up here. You've got to be careful up the tops not to camp in the catchments of the alpine lakes. So the plan is tonight, head up around, I don't know, I'll get over to Snowy, up near Charlotte's Pass, and then see how I'm going for time. It's already about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'm not too worried. I've got plenty of daylight this time of year. So camp somewhere between, say, the Snowy and Headley Tarns. I'm not sure where yet. I'll just see when I get there. And then the theory is tomorrow definitely Thredbo, because I've got a room booked at the YHA. Then I'm going to camp down on the Thredbo River somewhere. Then I'm going to climb up, camp somewhere between Perisher and Charlotte's Pass. And then I'm walking out on the 5th day. So yeah, it's going to be a nice walk. It's a very pretty walk. The bits that I've done a lot of it before, but never in one walk. And yeah, a little bit different. I've got a night in accommodation to look forward to in a couple of days. All right, I'll spin the camera around. It's a sensational afternoon up here. I'll spin the camera around and we'll have a look what I'm looking at, eh? So that's the Guthega pondage down there. That's like the edge of the rolling ground at the top there. This is going to be a very bougie walk. There's going to be some nice tracks. They've spent a lot of money engineering this track. I mean, there's bits of it I haven't done, but I'd imagine it's pretty much similar to the bits I have done. So I'm heading up there. So that is the Snowy River. Water's low at the moment, right at the back end. Well, it's early autumn, but and yeah, this is where the Guthega pondage backs up to, I think, pretty much around here. There's my first copperhead for the trip. So that hut up there is Illawarra Lodge. It's a private kind of ski hut. As far as I know, there's no public access to it. I've never actually bothered to go up to check it out, but I'm pretty sure, judging by the solar panels on the roof, I don't think they're going to let average people in there. All right. I'm still climbing fairly gently. I'm going to go past the Illawarra suspension bridge soon, or swing bridge. I'll drop down and get a photo of that, I guess. That's the rolling ground up there. It should be nice up there today. So this is the Illawong Bridge. It's got a bit of a lean on it. And that's the Snowy River down below me. I'm dropping down to cross Spencer Creek on that suspension bridge down there. It's a fairly substantial creek in the area. That's the Snowy on the right. Flows through a bit of a gorge around the corner there. Somewhere. I think it might actually swing around behind that hill and up that way. Anyway, we're going to find out because we're heading that way. So basically following the Snowy River all the way towards to Charlotte's Pass, where I'm going to pick up the main range loop that heads around past Blue Lake and Lake Albina. So Spencer Creek is one of the spots they do the snow gauging in winter. So if you ever want to know how much snow's around, I think it's on the Snowy Hydro site maybe. They measure the snow depth up near the road that runs up to Perisher, where it crosses Spencer Creek. It's nice to be in the snow gums for a while. Gee, it makes for easy walking. On these raised metal boardwalks, there'll be a bit of that. So I'm pretty well up to the spot where the main range circuit walk meets this Guthega track just below Charlotte's Pass. So I'm going to be swinging right soon and crossing the Snowy and then heading up towards Blue Lake. I'm going to, it's about, I don't know, just before 4 probably. At some stage I've got to think of somewhere to camp, but it's probably a little bit early. At this stage I'm still kind of thinking maybe down below Blue Lake and Headley Tarns maybe. We'll see how we go. Okay, this is where I turn right. Swing around the main range walk. Charlotte Pass up there. There's a shelter and a dunny up there. I'm going this way, down across the river, and then up over there. So I'm still climbing up after crossing the Snowy. Okay, got camp set up. I've had tea, bed's made, temperature's rapidly plummeting. I'm up above Club Lake Creek. That's that Club Lake, the outlet of Club Lake Creek down there. Or Club Lake Creek is the outlet of Club Lake. Okay, day one of my Snowies Alpine Walk, Snowy Alpine Walk, I think it's called. Well, circuit. So, yeah, it's a bit of a hybrid this. I'm doing the walk, but I'm making it into a circuit. I walked from Guthega today, and there was nothing open in Guthega, by the way. It's a Monday today. Up to just below Charlotte's Pass, and I swung onto the main range track, and I'm up above Club Lake Creek is in that little valley behind me there. I'm a fair way above the creek. So yeah, look, I walked about 10.9 k's today and climbed about 460 meters. It was pretty cruisy day. I didn't start walking until about probably 1:30, 2 o'clock. So yeah, no great dramas. This track is Snowy Alpine Walk is it's pretty amazing infrastructure. Like, it's a lot of raised metal boardwalks and steps and seats and bridges. It's not exactly hard going. Navigation's pretty cruisy at the same time. All right, tomorrow the plan is I'll get up, I'll duck over to Blue Lake, Headley's Tarn. I might go to Headley's Tarn, I don't know, Headley's Tarns, I don't know, I'll see how I feel. And then drop around over Cozzy, I guess. You got to kind of do that, I suppose. And then down to Thredbo. So I've got tomorrow night at the YHA in Thredbo. So it should be a nice night tomorrow night, nice comfy night, and go to the pub for tea, I guess, if I can be bothered staggering back up the hill. All right, I will catch you in the morning. Take it easy. One last video before I go to bed. See you tomorrow.